Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome back if you're returning. It's Fiery Moon and I'm here to do the weekend vibe collective general reading. You guys know this is not tied to any specific zodiac sign. So just take what resonates and leave the rest. Know that the energy can be vice versa or interchangeable. And time as well as the energy is fluid. So with that being said, we're going to jump right in. I am doing this a little different. I'm starting out with the Zodiac Oracle. I don't believe I've used this on camera yet. I've had it for a while. But I was kind of drawn to it today just to see what kind of, energy may, is at play. And to see, like, and whatever comes out, it may be, energy you may need to pay attention to. So I'm just gonna see what comes out from this deck and then we'll move forward into the reading. I am going to be doing a Celtic cross for this energy. I haven't done that spread in a while either. So I'm like, let's see what comes out with a Celtic cross. So with that being said, we're just gonna see what's going on for the collective as it pertains to the energy for this weekend. But you guys know my readings are timeless, so whenever you're drawn to it, it doesn't matter. It may have a message, or there may be a message in here for you if you're drawn to the title. So with that being said, we're gonna jump right in and see what messages we need for the collective as it pertains to the energy for this weekend. All right, give me one more. I believe we will have Venus going retrograde on the 19th, I believe, which is the same day as the full moon. So Venus may be, prominent. Right now we have the Sun in Sagittarius, Moon in Gemini. Mercury did move into Capricorn. Mars moved into Sagittarius. So that energy may be prominent. And of course, at the bottom of the deck, look what we have, Venus. So you may want to take a look at your Venus placement, see what planet, or excuse me, what energy is in your Venus, what house it is in for you. Take a look at your chart. But it is Venus. You could have a fire Venus. So that means like Venus in Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. But yeah, Venus speaks to, it's love, it's money, relationships, our relationships with that energy. And with it going in retrograde, retrogrades are a period of, reflecting, review, so with Venus going into retrograde, we are going to be in the energy of, reviewing past love situations, reviewing our relationship with money, reviewing, what is comfort and or stability for us. But let's see, what energy do we need to pay attention to? So just with Venus being at the bottom, I think we all need to pay attention to, Venus, and especially with the retrograde approaching. But let's see what comes out. All right, so we have Virgo. I'll get a couple. So you could be a Virgo. You may need to harness the Virgo energy. Virgo is, mutable earth. So it could, you may be needing to learn how to adapt, to your day-to-day. It could be your routine, your responsibilities. Any other messages? We have the moon. So we definitely need to pay attention to, you know, of course, the full moon, which is on the 19th. You could be learning how to balance out your emotions. Give me one more, please. You could be a Virgo moon. Give me one more, please. And you guys do see the full moon in this card. And the moon, see, Virgo is mutable earth, where Gemini is mutable air. So the mutable signs, Virgo, Pisces, Gemini, and Sagittarius, you may want to pay attention to these transits right now, because due to the mutable modality, it may be a little bit heightened for you, because we have the sun in Sagittarius, the moon in Gemini, the north node in Gemini, and the south node is in Sagittarius, which is, you know, it's opposite energy. And the last card we have out is water. So yeah, I already feel like just starting off, both of these are heavy water cards. So it makes me feel like, you know, it almost makes me feel like trying to figure out how you feel about something, someone, someplace, whatever that may be for you. But this is just energy. You could have a water moon. You can have a Virgo moon in a water house. So just take it as it resonates for you. Oops. Move these out of the way. So we're gonna see what's going on. I'm gonna be, like I said, doing a Celtic cross. What messages need to come through for the collective as it pertains to the energy for this weekend? This is a 10-card spread. We're just gonna, you know, if you've never seen it, you'll understand it once I get the cards out. What messages of guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, and understanding do we need as it pertains to the collective? Something could be being illuminated to you in regards to how you feel, or, you know, like I said, it could be vice versa. This could be, you know, someone to you. It doesn't have to be you. It's just a general reading. It's not a personal. Let's see. I just heard family. So just at the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Cups, which, you know, speaks to kind of what I just said. You know, the Five of Cups is an energy of, you know, feeling an emotional loss, some type of, you know, grief, regret, you know, I almost feel like somebody or someone is stuck on, or like reminiscing over old feelings, old situations. And it makes me feel like whatever new feelings you're feeling, you have yet to like almost integrate them with this one cup behind you where all the other cups have, spilled over. Someone, like I said, with the Queen of Swords behind that, whether you're masculine or feminine, or male or female with the Queen of Swords, you could be, getting some clarity into how you feel, why you feel the way you feel here. And with death under there, there's, a rebirth, a death and a rebirth, a transformation that, it's almost like you're realizing. It makes me feel like why you were stuck in the past. And it's leading you to like, I'm getting Mary J. Blige, all I really want is to be happy. With this Nine of Cups here, and then we have the Nine of Swords, but something is, weighing heavily on you mentally with the Nine of Swords, these two nines. But let's see what comes out. Oh. Alright. So what's the situation, Spirit? Give me one for the situation. What's the situation? As it pertains to this weekend energy, what's the situation? What's the situation? Yikes. The Tower. So some type of sudden change, sudden upheaval, sudden realization and epiphany. With the Tower, bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Cups. It could be in regards to, Three of Cups can speak to third-party situations. It can speak to social groups, friends, family. It's normally an energy of, like coming together, celebration. But with the Tower here, it feels like this dynamic could be breaking up. What's crossing this Tower? What's crossing the situation? What's crossing the situation? The Six of Cups, which speaks to, its past emotions. It could be, childhood memories, a past pattern, but it feels like, it could be a past relationship, past feelings. With the Six of Cups, the way you feel. I just got the way you feel is changing. Yes. Then bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is a very, independent, self-sufficient energy. It's almost like you, if this is you, you may be, how can I put this? Like, it almost makes me feel like you're doing what's best for you, but it's based off of, past feelings, emotions, relationships that you've let go of. And now it almost makes me feel like chasing what you feel is right, what makes you whole, as this Nine of Pentacles. So what can we see? What is conscience to us? What can we see right now? It's too many. Give me less cards, please. What can we see? The way forward, the Three of Wands, being future focused. The Three of Wands, a lot of people say it's, with the Two of Wands, you set your intention. The Three of Wands is, that manifestation coming in. Some of you can see, what's ahead for you. You can see what's ahead. And you're ready to, you know, invest in it with the Seven of Pentacles. You're ready to, you know, it almost makes me feel like do the groundwork. Some of you may be seeing the bigger picture now, is what it makes me feel. With the Three of Wands. But what is it that you don't see? What's unconscious? What's hidden? What don't we see, Spirit? What don't we see? The King of Pentacles, which is the masculine earth energy. For some of you, this is a person that may be coming in for you because you don't see it. But what you don't see, if this is all you, is that you are this King of Pentacles. You are, you know, stable. It makes me feel, you know, self-sufficient, loyal, hardworking. But it's like you're going back and forth with the Two of Pentacles. Like, it almost makes me feel like, is this really who I am? And I've been getting that a lot. Well, we'll clarify that, King of Pentacles. So what's the recent past? And the recent past could be anything prior to this moment, whether hours, minutes, days, weeks, months, or years. We have the Knight of Wands. So in the recent past, some of you could have, you know, been this Knight of Wands energy. It's normally, you know, an energy of being in and out. It's a non-committal energy. It's normally looked at as like the player in the tarot. And, you know, for some of you with the Three of Cups again at the bottom, some of you, you know, were always in some type of third-party situations, or, you know, surrounded yourself with people that were in it just for the thrills. And this kind of is clarifying this King of Pentacles, because it's like what you don't see is this energy. It's like it's almost attainable for you. You just have to like step into it with that energy there. But the Knight of Wands, yeah. What's in the near future? What's in the near future? The near future. Oh, that's too many, Spirit. Give me less cards, please. The near future. The Hangman. Seeing that different perspective, gaining a different perspective. Normally, you know, the Hangman is an energy of, you know, like being stuck. But for the near future, it makes me feel like, yeah, your perspective is changing. The way that you see things is changing. Where previously you were in this energy of the Two of Swords. Maybe some of you didn't want to recognize this within yourself. Maybe some of you were, you know, blind to the truth. You know, maybe you had other people, places, and things like clouding your judgment. It makes me feel, yeah, to the point where it's like with the Five of Swords, it seemed like almost like manipulation, you know, mind games. People playing mind games with you, trying to keep you stuck. So what is it that we need to know? What do we need to know? I was not expecting this to come out. So we have the Two of Cups, all of these cards, the Strength card, and the Judgment. And this is basically saying, like, there's a way, maybe the way that you were connecting in the past was on a very immature level, because we went from the 3 to the 2 of cups. You know, maybe, you know, it feels immature, very childlike, and there's nothing wrong with being childlike. It's the childish part where the problem lies. But it's making me feel like what you need to know is that, you know, there are, you know, connections out there that you can have that are based in, you know, almost love and not, you know, thrill or excitement or for the moment. And you're strong enough to, like, almost liberate yourself out of that energy. So that's what you need to know. Some of you, it makes me feel like you had the mindset of, like, either, you know, love being a certain way, having to look a certain way, be a certain way, but you're seeing, like, it's more to it, is what it makes me want to say. What's at the bottom? Yes, there's a way to be balanced out with temperance. You know, there's a way to, you know, still have fun as this Knight of Wands, but be mature about it. Be responsible, because that's what that Virgo energy is feeling like. All right, what's the challenge or obstacle? What's the challenge or obstacle that you may need to overcome? What's the challenge or obstacle? And I just want to say this because, you know, a lot of readers and readings, you know, come through as if, you know, it's male bashing. But there are women out there that are like this too. So if you're watching this video and you're a man, and if you're watching this video and you're a woman, this doesn't have to be a man. As you can see, the Knight of Wands on this card is a female. So some females, you know, have this mindset as well. It's not something that you see all the time, or that's not prominent, because society, you know, nowadays always wants to, like, male bash, quote unquote, but women do the same thing as men. We're all human. It's just the way that they do it, you know. It sucks that people would, you know, do that, whether male or female, but it happens. So what's the challenge or obstacle? What's the challenge or obstacle? Listen, I was going to say, you know, believing in yourself. Before the card even came out, I was seeing the Star card, but the Fool came out. The challenge or the obstacle is going to be, you know, taking that leap of faith, trusting yourself, trusting that you are. It's not that you can do, you are and can be like this energy, this King of Pentacles. You can be solid, you could be grounded, you could be responsible and still have fun. You know, it almost makes me feel like someone feels like they can't have fun and be responsible. No, you can do both. Like, it's just, you know, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. But the challenge for you is going to be, you know, needing to have faith. Take that leap of faith. Trust yourself. Believe in yourself. Yes. And with the Six of Swords, you got to move away from those negative thoughts. Past mindsets, past mentalities, past things that may have even been said to you. You got to move past that. Yes. Past views on, you know, collaborating and, you know, stability, value. You got to walk away from that old mindset. So what's the hopes and fears? Hopes and fears. I almost thought I was going to need to clarify this, but it's really, really, really coming through heavily. Give me less cards, please. That's too many. This is what wanted to come out, but I'm going to put them back. Some of you are, you know, the hope and fear is, you know, ending the cycle. Hoping that you can end the cycle, but fearing what will happen if you do. Hopes and fears, Spirit. Yeah. You have a fear of changing your mind, doing something different, allowing something different to come in. Some of you are worried about, you know, material things with the Queen of Pentacles here. If this is playing out with another person, it's like you fear, like it's almost like you may be codependent. We have the King and the Queen of Pentacles. There's a codependent dynamic that you fear losing because you don't know. It's like you almost don't know what life is like outside of this other person. But that is, you know, how can I put it? That's you having some type of insecurity. You fear being looked at like as if you're not stable, or the other person does. Or it almost makes me feel like, how can I put this? Like, it almost makes me feel like, especially if this is playing out between two different people, there's a masculine energy here who fears like what would happen to a feminine energy without them. But that's not for you to worry about. They have to elevate themselves to this Queen of Pentacles for themselves. A Queen of Pentacles is someone who is, you know, solid, stable, reliable, committed. She knows how to create and build. But if she's not, I mean, all of the cards are upright, but if she's not upright, you know, that it's due to her lack of self-worth, her lack of, you know, her level of insecurity that she has within herself. But some of you are fearing, like, especially with that Eight of Swords, like you're just trapped with this person. And for some of you, it's for their own happiness. It's not for you, it's for them. So some of you, you know, the challenge is you're either going to keep playing the fool or you're going to take a leap of faith out of this energy. And what's the possible outcome, Spirit? What's the possible outcome? Look, the Queen of Pentacles. So for some of you, the possible outcome with this Queen of Pentacles here is, even if this person is not, you know, how can I put it? Like some of you, the possible outcome will be you'll meet someone that is just the same as you, to this, you know, equated to this Two of Cups here. Because the Two of Cups is what you need to know. If you're a single masculine, or even if you're with someone who you feel stuck with this Eight of Swords, and feel like you're playing the fool because of your own insecurities, the outcome will be you'll meet your match. What's at the bottom? Yeah, we have the Seven of Wands. You just have to stop resisting and allow it to come in. You know, yeah. You have to be willing to see things differently as this Page of Pentacles. You have to open up to a new mindset, because the mindset that you have is limited. But we're going to clarify some of this quickly. Where am I at? 28? Yeah, we're going to clarify some of this. I'm not, you know, because it's here and it's coming to me like this. Some of you are not going to do anything. You're just going to stay stuck in the mindset and mentality that you are in, even if this is with somebody that you feel stuck with, that you can't set yourself free from. You feel stuck with them. And some of you are going to continue to stay and play the fool. You know, you'll just stay in the energy of like wishful thinking, it makes me want to say. But with the Tower here, there's a major change that's happening. So for some of you, I don't feel like you're going to do that. I feel that you're going to release yourself from this mindset mentality, this person, this energy, and you're going to be met with the same energy in a different person. Yeah, something is being illuminated and or exposed to you in regards to this situation with the sun at the bottom. And like I said, I got Mary J. Blige. All I really want is to be happy. This is success, happiness, prosperity, hope, love, joy, satisfaction, vitality, clarity, understanding, achievement, fulfillment, good news. And for some of you, you know, this could, you know, it could be a Queen of Cups energy that is being exposed to you. And if that's the case, she also harnesses this Queen of Pentacles energy for some of you. But let's see what this Tower is. Ooh, what is this Tower? Tell me about the Tower. Why is the Tower here? Look, blowing up that mindset, that mentality. Says strife, arguments, tension, betrayal, loss, defeat, unhealthy competition, no-win situation, an empty victory. So if you've been in something where this energy has been playing out for you, that's all changing. It's being blown up. Yeah, for some of you, it is a family situation that you're in right now. Whether it's a romantic, you know, situation, or if this is just your family. Yeah, and you're headed towards something new. Like I said, you feel different. And like I said, some of you, you're going to be making an offer to a different Queen of Pentacles energy. It's showing up twice. Give me one more for the Tower. The Seven of Swords. Beware of deceit or betrayal. Strategy and evasion solves a problem. Cunning thwarts an enemy. Sidesteps the obstacle. This is what's being exposed to you through this Tower moment. We got the Sun at the bottom again. So if you were in this dynamic, whether it was a relationship, family, friend group, the mind games and manipulation is ending with the Tower, but it's also being exposed. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. Why is the King of Pentacles here? We got the Queen of Cups, which I said some of these, this masculine energy could be looking at a Queen of Cups energy. Give me one more. And letting go of, you know, any burdens or, you know, old things that were keeping them from this Queen of Cups energy. Yeah, and then we got the Three of Wands. They're seeing that they need to drop this burden. It's almost like this Ten of Wands is what's in between this King of Pentacles and this Queen of Cups. Give me one more for the King of Pentacles. Yeah. And it's like with the Seven of Cups here, you know, it could be illusion, confusion, but it can also be, you know, inspiration, imagination, wishful thinking, surprises, or, you know, having multiple choices. It almost makes me feel like this King of Pentacles energy is, you know, there's something blocking them from this Queen of Cups energy. And it almost makes me feel like they're trying to find a way. It almost makes me feel like to propose to this person, make an offer to this person with the Hierophant here. Yeah. And then we have the Eight of Wands at the bottom. Like, how can they're trying to figure out a way to move this connection forward, Maybe it's by way of communication. They could be, you know, like it says here, fast movement, progress, action, sudden change, some unexpected news, arrows of love, and success is assured. This King of Pentacles is either trying to move towards this energy, or, you know, it could be even just trying to figure out a way of how to like almost elevate this connection. It could also be them tapping into their own feelings and, you know, trying to figure out what it is that they value so that they can move forward. What is this Eight of Swords? Because that's the hopes and fears. Some of you are fearing, you know, looking at this within yourself. Some of you are fearing, you know, setting yourself free from this mindset or mentality. But we have the Six of Swords, which is, you know, moving away out of this energy. But there's so much fear with the Nine of Swords. Some of you are fearing, you know, opening up and communicating to someone. For some of you, it may even be communicating a breakup, because from the 6 to the 9 is the Three of Swords. Give me one more for the Eight of Swords. Give me one more for the Eight of Swords. Yeah, High Priestess. Some of you are having a hard, you know, the hopes and fears. You know, you're having a hard time following your intuition. For some of you, this High Priestess could be a person. You know, you're afraid to move towards this person because they could be very intuitive. This High Priestess, you know, sometimes she's seen as like a seer. She could be a tarot card reader, but you fear moving towards this person. This is someone that holds the hidden knowledge. But for some of you, you're resisting following your own intuition. And with the World here, it's like you need to, you know, go ahead and some of you, this is almost giving me an energy of like reconciliation, especially with the Three of Cups up under it. But the World is like you need to close out this cycle. And the way to close out this cycle is by following your intuition. This is literally following your intuition. Going to where your intuition is guiding you. Give me one more for the Eight of Swords. Look. I love it. I fucking love it. The Fool on top of the Fool. Take this leap of faith. Trust your intuition. And like I said, for some of you, this Queen of Pentacles is this Queen of Cups that this King of Pentacles is looking at. And the cards are saying with the King of Cups at the bottom, follow your heart, masculine. It's here. Like man, listen. Look what's coming if you do that. Four of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles. No longer being stuck on the past, being open enough to receive what the universe is trying to give you here with the Four of Cups. Some of you are, you know, possibly run the risk of missing an opportunity. Look, and this just once it came out, and the card, like, Spirit is all over this. They are coming in to balance this out, because this just fell out all on its own, and now we have the Tower out here twice. It's an unexpected, you know, change, upheaval, breakdown, delusions being blown away, anger being released. But this feels like whatever this Tower moment is, Spirit is orchestrating it. They're taking over because you're not doing anything. So we're just going to leave that here because that just came out as double confirmation. Yes. So tell me about this Queen of Pentacles. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? For some of you, like I said, if this is a person that you're wanting to go towards, their wish fulfillment for you. Look, you cannot make this shit up. With the Knight of Cups, this is where you want to go. You want someone that is stable, solid, secure in themselves, self-sufficient, knows her worth, but you also want something that is emotionally fulfilling as well, and this person embodies that energy, and that's where you want to go. I mean, what you don't see is that it almost feels like you don't feel that you're equal to this person, and the cards are saying that you are. It's almost like you feel less than. It almost feels like intimidation, but you don't have to. You're playing small. Give me one more for this Queen of Pentacles. What was up under that Knight of Cups? Yeah. Because maybe this person is very, like, direct. You feel that they may block you. They could be very, showing up as the High Priestess, the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. You damn right, like, she embodies all of this energy. She could have, or he, like, this could be a he or a she, but I'm just saying she for the purposes of the cards. Maybe you feel like this person might reject you. Maybe they look at you like you're, less than, but I don't see that. I don't see that. I don't really, honestly, the way this Queen of Pentacles looks on this card, it's like, I don't even think this person cares, that it's almost like this person doesn't look at you for what you have. They look at you for who you are. To the point where they can have their eyes closed and still be comfortable with you. Because she trusts herself. She knows with this High Priestess energy, she can, it's a feeling. Give me one more for the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, and some of you feel like you have nothing to offer this person. So, you feel like you would have to put in, like, the work with the Eight of Pentacles. But some of you feel like you have nothing to offer this person, but they make you happy. And it's like she don't need you to offer her anything. She got her own. Like, what? And you feel like, because you have nothing to offer, like, it's over. And it's like, that's the furthest thing from the truth. But you're going to get some type of message or communication that is going to let you know, like, this is the real deal with the Ace of Pentacles. Some of you it's almost like some of you may have listened to other people, what other people were saying, outside influences. But you have to mature enough to make the decision for yourself. And you're realizing, like, some of you are cutting out, like, the naysayers, or, like, it almost makes me feel like with this Page of Swords, it's the negative Nancy's. Give me one more and then we'll grab the guidance or advice. Yeah. Some type of, like, and it's almost like you're, what's the word? It's almost like you can be an adult and a child with this person. You can, like, they bring out the childlike side of you. But some of you, if you're stuck in another connection, you're having fear because all you're used to is, like, toxic people, places, and things. This person feels pure showing up as the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the High Priestess. That's pure energy. But you don't know anything outside of this devil energy. So that's where the fear is coming from. And if you're in another connection, it's like you're fearing, stepping away from that because you're like, well, what can be out there? What else is out there? You're afraid. You're afraid. You're worried, but the cards are saying, like, there's nothing to be worried about. And we got the Tower twice and the Fool twice. Sudden endings, changes to bring in new beginnings. That's the guidance or advice. This was a beautiful ass reading. And I'm getting, what's her name? A. Marie's. Every time I rise, me could be talking to me. So I'm getting like the eyes between you and this person. There's something with the eyes and also the hands I'm getting. It's almost like you have a hard time looking at this person, but it's like you guys can see into each other. One more for guidance or advice. Thank you, Spirit, because you cannot make this shit up. Being guided to clarify this Two of Cups. What's the Two of Cups? What is this Two of Cups, Spirit? A spiritually guided connection. So what you need to know is like this is going to come together. For some of you, you may feel left out in the cold by this person. And here's that King of Pentacles again. You may be feeling left out in the cold from this person, but you're going to put in the effort and the work to come out of this energy. It's your own lack mentality, masculine energy, the King of Pentacles. You know, it's you, but you're going to, it's like you're going to weather the storm. You're going to make it, you're going to come out the other side. You're going to come out the other side. Bottom of the deck is the Coyote Spirit. Believe or trust in divine detours. This Tower is the divine detour that's coming in to put you on a whole different path. What's up under that? Freedom is yours. That Fool energy, Horse Spirit. And then we have be fearless and bold. That's that Aries energy with, you know, of the Fool, the Badger Spirit. What's the guidance or advice? What's the guidance or advice? Oh, that was a big stack. Yeah, claim your independence. Claim your power, masculine. Claim your power with the Cat Spirit and sing your own song with the Canary Spirit. Can't make this shit up. If you feel it, you gotta put it out there, put it into the universe. And then we have the Chameleon Spirit. Act as if this is something that you want, act as if you already have it. We got 12 and 13. That's in, you know, it's 12, 13, and 14. Look at this. That's an ascension. This masculine energy is ascending. This is an ascension process. And know that whatever you leave behind, it wasn't, you know, it didn't waste. It wasn't waste. It wasn't for nothing. Because without the past experiences that you have with people, places, and things, you wouldn't be where you are right now. Nothing is wasted. Give me one more, Spirit. One more, please. Thank you, Spirit. That's the end of the reading, y'all. I hope y'all can see that. And that's where we're going to end the reading. I thank you for tuning in with me. As always, sending, you guys love and light. I definitely hope it resonated for some of you, but if not, that's fine. I will be doing a full moon reading. That'll be released I'll probably release it on Saturday, just so that it's not right on top of the weekly reading. But as always, I thank you. And I will see you guys on the next reading. All right, later.